Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Hundredline, Last Defense Academy. Where last time we got all of the codes for to summon the escape vehicle, but it turns out it's actually just a self-destruct thing that just makes the place explode instantly. So, complete red herring and worthless.
Right.
So, we decided we were going to... Oh yeah, we've got to save Shion. Ghost Dad. So we are going to go get some materials so that we can build the baby jar, or whatever it's called. And we need to go to another timeline to do it, so that's what we're doing. That afternoon, Hiroko and I meet our way to the lab.
The machine is set up. We've got our leaf suits. Everything is ready.
Off to the coming-of-age timeline. We've been there before, right?
Yes. It's where we dug up Takumi's grave to get her living mortis code.
Yeah. My heart ached as the tragic memory came flooding back. I regretted asking. Time was 2:01 p.m. I don't know anything about that timeline, so I can't even guesstimate where it's going to be happening at this time. And our window had already opened. We nodded at each other, hit the red button, and got onto the platform.
Let's get going. Yum.
So Kakochi has not shown up again, and I assume she will be final boss or something, so...
Yeah, she's gotta be.
Hey, are you sure it was okay to take off our leaf suits?
Why the long pause?
I was thinking about something and then decided I don't even remember what it was, but... I was thinking something about Kakoji and the satellite and stuff, but then I got confused. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I was gonna say your plan is to get up there, but, like, we know that the other way, putting in the codes would not work, so she's never gonna get up there using that. What I was thinking is something she could do is just, like, go to a timeline where Kako is still there and just, like, take out that Kako and replace her, and then just go up to the satellite that way at the end. That could be the only way she'd get up there. And that's all I was thinking about in my head while during the pause.
Well, to kind of add credence to that claim, I'm wondering if that's why Nozomi was possessed in that one timeline.
I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Kako was possessed, and she was trying to kill Nozomi at one point. Why was she doing that, though? I mean, just because she felt like killing something, I guess. Although that doesn't go again. That isn't what Kakoji usually does. She likes to trick people into killing each other. So I don't know what was going on there.
Maybe she was trying to get close to her.
Yeah. So did she already succeed and put another gate on Nozomi and we didn't notice? Or
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know, but Kakoji, the one at the end of the mystery timeline, went to another timeline, and that was day 90 or day 80 something. So I'm just wondering if now there's a chance we might start seeing her somewhere again.
Maybe.
We'll find out, I suppose.
We're not going to the school this time. I doubt we'll see anyone, so we should be fine. The suits will only slow us down.
Are we in some kind of rush? We have 6 hours this time, so...
Oh?
Material Omega is in the mountains in the northeast. They're quite a ways from here, and we'll need time to look around before we get there. Once we get there.
Oh.
And with consideration to the time we'll lose when somebody inevitably bungles something, we'll already be cutting it close.
Oh.
Come on, hop to it.
followed Hiroko in silence until we finally arrived at our destination, a mountain range thick with greenery.
I'm certain it was around there. Right here.
Then let's start searching. Hiroko and I split up and started looking for Material Omega. Even after searching for some time, we didn't find anything. Just when I was about to give up and head back to our starting point, I happened to catch a voice coming from the bushes. It was Hiroko. She was talking to someone. Just as I was wondering who, she popped out of the brush. You talking to someone just now?
Oh?
Yes.
Who?
A lady.
A lady.
That's what I said, isn't it? She was possibly in her 50s, wearing a white coat. Maybe she was a doctor or a researcher.
Why would anyone like that be way out here?
How would I know? Anyway, she just showed up and handed me 2 things.
2 things? Why is she handing us stuff? Who is this mysterious character that's super important? I need to know.
You're right.
Hiroko held out her palm. Resting on it was something that looked like a memory card. What is that?
She said this has the plans for the Machine Plus on it.
Machine Plus? What even is that?
Oh?
I don't know. She just said that it can move vertically as well as horizontally.
Machine Plus, it can move vertically as well as horizontally. Is that like an extension to the time machine? So that not only can we go parallel, which would be horizontally, I guess, we can also go through time? Question mark?
Oh my god.
That's the only relation I can think, which means this route can be even longer, because now we can take as long as we need, because we can be here infinitely going to all these timelines.
I was about to say, this is going to take forever.
I'm just all spitballing. It might even not mean this, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
Hiroko didn't seem to be lying. She looked stunned by whatever she just experienced. What was the other thing? Hiroko showed me a lump of some kind of strange substance. Could this be?
That's right. Material Omega. This is the other thing that woman gave me. She said she found it on the ground and wanted to give it to me. Then she left.
Some random lady just had the ultimate key, upgrading a machine, and just randomly found this on the ground and decided to give it to some random lady she saw in a bush.
That's Hiroko.
Like, it's Hiroko, a different Hiroko.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was thinking too, so...
Yeah.
It was just then that I heard the brush move behind me. I turned around to see what it was. Huh? The very next moment. Ah! We all screamed, whirled around, and took off running. We raced down the steep mountain slope, almost tumbling as we went. We didn't stop even when we reached the base of the mountain. We just kept running for the left.
Wow.
And as we ran, the sun sank behind the horizon to the west. Before long, everything around us had gone dark. I think we're far enough away now.
More than enough. We made it all the way to the lab.
And all that running we had to do to get to that other place at other time really helped us be good at running for long distances. Well, when did that happen?
Excuse me. Are you acting stupid or are you really that dumb?
Does it matter? We needed to come back here eventually anyway. Still, what were those two doing there?
Oh?
At first glance, I thought they must be versions of us from this timeline. So I panicked and ran. But I don't think that was the case. If it were, they would have chased after us. But they ran off in a different direction.
Does that mean they're from another timeline like we are? Also came here to get the Omega.
Potentially. But what timeline?
Well, maybe it's just from the one that lost the coin toss. Maybe they're in the same exact boat. They're like, oh, I mean, I guess if we're not gonna use the thing, we'll just, like, we need to save the Shion, and then they come to the same conclusion, you know?
Yeah, probably. I wonder how the endings differ, though. Well, whatever. Maybe not.
Should we wait here for them? If they did come from a different timeline, they'll want to use the lab too.
You're right, but it doesn't look like we'll have that kind of time.
I pulled up the device and checked the time, 7:45 p.m. No way, we've only got 15 minutes left.
Exactly. I think they're just gonna have to forget about them. I'm sure they'll be fine. They are us, after all. Things will work out, even if we leave them to their own devices.
I guess that's true.
Now, let's hurry. We need to get everything ready for our leap.
Roger that. Hiriko, do you have the material Omega?
No.
Of course. I'm keeping it nice and safe.
Huh? Don't tell me you ate it.
What?
I was just playing.
Don't waste my time with such nonsense. Let's go back.
Okay, let's head back.
Maya?
Yeah?
After I finish with this series, you want to do Phoenix, right? Like all the Ace Attorney games and stuff?
Yeah. There's a lot of those games, though, so we might take breaks in between each one, but we can at least start the next one, so the first one, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, because, like, Danganronpa 2x2 is supposed to, like, come out next year, and hopefully we'll have, like, a good in-between by the time it comes out, and then we'll play that, whenever.
Yeah. Yes. So I'll look forward to Ace Attorney, everybody.
Yeah.
If you know what that is.
Takumi, Hiriko, thank you so much. I did a quick analysis, and this will definitely work.
Tsubasa put the material Omega she got from Hiriko on the desk. So that means...
You can make a life support system for Mr. Shion. Yep, just gotta mount it onto that jar Kararaki told us about, and we'll be all set.
If we put the baby in there, he won't be consumed by his flames.
Then since we'll be able to take him out to the defense room.
We can save Shion. Hooray.
We simply have to bring him on the escape pod with us on day 100, and all will be well.
We got ourselves a way to keep all 17 of us alive and kicking.
We're all gonna live happily ever after. Time for a freaking party. Hold on, isn't it a little too soon to celebrate?
Right, the life support system isn't actually finished yet.
Tsubasa, we're counting on you.
I'm on it.
We patted Tsubasa on the shoulder and left the garage. She had a confident smile on her face. Day 91. We have our master plan. Also, there's mysterious lady in lab coats.
It's day 9 days. I hate to keep reminding you. So work well.
Mysterious lady, also known as Hiriko.
That's our going theory.
Yeah.
Work well and work together, huh? It was probably a recording, but still. Contrary to Siri's words, something unsettling happened that day. It was shortly after the sunset, right after dinner. We were watching over Subasa's work in the garage when we received some unexpected visitors. Unexpected visitors?
Hey, what are you all doing crammed in here?
Siri,
And Nico.
Miss Kalana, you've been making something in secret, haven't you? What is it? Well,
Mind your own fucking business.
This is our business. Well, mind it all we want.
we know what you're trying to do.
You're going to take Shion's real body out of the defense room device.
The Honorable Siri and I absolutely forbid it.
If you do that, he won't be able to charge up the missiles for the final attack.
We need the missiles charged at 100%.
If they're not, they'll barely even be able to cause a dust storm.
It would make launching missiles completely pointless.
Taking the baby out of there before day 100 is preposterous and out of the question, and nothing you can say will convince us otherwise.
Now that the Honorable Siri has made himself clear, could you bring out the life support system you're working on?
I'm going to count backwards from 3. If the device is not out here when I'm done, I'm going to blow you all sky high by one. Okay, here I go. 3.
But laser gun him.
1.
Wait. The very moment I screamed. Yeah.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure what exactly happened, but suddenly Siri and Nico are completely frozen in place. Huh? The others were equally dumbfounded, all except Tsubasa and Ito.
Miss Kawana, is that...
Tsubasa placed whatever it was she'd been holding tightly in her hands on the desk. Upon a closer inspection. The beam gun. Did you shoot them with that?
That's right. Don't worry, okay? They're not completely broken. I just disabled them temporarily.
Rara ran up to Siri and Nico. She gave them a quick inspection and then turned to Tsubasa. They're dead. What? Just kidding, Tsubasa's right. A few circuits are shorted, but they're not totally broken. With a few repairs, it should be easy enough to bring them back. But how? I thought that beam gun was harmless. It's the same one that caused all of the arguing on day 67, isn't it? You said it was just a toy.
He popped so quick.
Yes.
I wasn't completely being truthful. I didn't know how to explain it to all of you, so I lied.
The part about being harmless to the human body was true. If you really cranked up the output, you might be able to hurt a really small animal, but it's basically an anti-robot gun designed to disable electronic systems.
Why would you make something like that?
I knew one day you'd all want to save Shion. It was only a matter of time before you suggested it. I was equally sure that Siri and Nico would get in the way, so I came up with a plan in anticipation of that. I asked Tsubasa to make a gun for me the night of day 66.
I didn't know you rode like that, Ato.
No, am I finally going to get my praise?
Later, honey, I'll pat you on the head so much your hair will start falling out.
You don't mean that literally, do you?
He's fine with it if it's not literal, but...
Yeah.
Everyone burst into laughter. After it died down, Nozomi spoke up.
Should we really be laughing right now? Siray and Nico are out of commission.
Huh?
Is it really such a big deal?
They haven't done a lot for us during our defensive battles so far.
Oh!
The only times they were helpful were when they unleashed that new weapon on day 15. And when they played the folk song on day 47.
Let's just forget about all of them.
I couldn't agree more. I'm so glad someone finally shut them up. There's only 9 days left. We should be fine without them for a while.
I agree.
The others nodded approvingly. There wasn't a single person who disagreed. Then it's settled. Tsubasa, do you mind getting back to your work?
Not at all. I'm going to make the perfect life support system for Shion, but I'm still going to need some time. It's pretty complex work. I estimate it'll take 7 more days to finish.
7 days?
Ah.
7 days.
In other words, it'll be ready by day 98.
Huh. That's cutting it real close.
We're just going to have to trust Tsubasa. Let us know if we can help. Takumi and Shama would be happy to do the most trifling chores.
What about everyone else?
It's okay. I don't need any support or anything. One thing I do need is silence, I guess. I need to be able to focus, so
You want us to leave you alone?
if you don't mind.
Got it. Okay, everybody out. Okay, everybody out. Tsubasa will take it from here. We patted Tsubasa on the shoulder, just like yesterday, giving her words of encouragement as we exited the garage. 9 days until day 100. My heart is racing, knowing that fateful day is drawing ever closer. And we still have to deal with Dalsha. And then Veshnes, who, despite saying she was going to
Over
break
the goal.
stuff,
I knew it.
she
Okay.
didn't do anything, as far as we know yet.
Yeah.
I ate breakfast, went back to my room, and set off to my usual routine. Alright, let's go. Let's go, I guess, upgrade. Not rec room. It's reflex reaction, so we get going after that. Look, I know you're busy, Tsubasa, but you don't mind, right? Okay. Oh, he's already done.
You are the cutest.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome.
We were doing Darami, and she needed stuff. Okay. There. I've maxed out Darami. Now there's Gaku, Ima, and Kuroro.
All of them.
Okay, let's do Gaku, because he survives pretty well in the tough battles. Like the hardest battles we had with the Ito and one. Basically everything that happens in that defense room is the hardest battles. And he survives them. I mean, in the second case, it's just because he was the last one to die, but he won us the battle with Ito, so I guess we owe him that.
Right.
I think we need more cloth, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get more cloth.
After I give him these, I may as well. Because then he's nearly done, then they'll just be Ima and Kuwawa.
Kuwawa.
Kuwawa. Okay, we're getting cloth, so textile. Textile. Textile.
I'm heading out!
Back to the coast again. Oh no.
Yeah, there's really nothing else we can do other than like sleeping, so why not max everyone out?
Yeah. If there is an ultimate super final battle, we want to be all ready for it. So, BRB. Okay, everyone, here's our haul today.
Everyone died.
Except Hiriko.
Yeah.
Opposite of her dream.
Everybody, I have good news and bad news. Which one should I start with?
After dinner, Yugamu offered everyone in the cafeteria a choice.
Oh.
How about the good news first?
I formulated the poison that to weaken Dalsha.
You have?
Yes, with the lovely Ava as associate, of course.
Yeah. Fine work, Mr. Omokage. Gratitude to Lady Eva as well.
Oh, all I did was donate blood.
Then what's the bad news?
Oh.
I won't be able to stick needles into Ava's pretty flesh anymore. Her tragedy is so great I might not even be able to recover.
That's just a you problem.
How about you, Kurata? Did you finish up yet?
Yes, the trap is ready. All that's left is to load it with Yugamu's poison. Oh yeah, now we can pulverize that geezer. Sir Dal Shah will be back tomorrow morning, right?
Is he really that old?
I mean, do we see a lot... I mean, other than the old man, do we see a lot of old people in this?
Right. He must be like, I don't know, in his 40s and then calling him old, which is bullshit. 40s is middle-aged, I don't care.
I mean, he has a son, not a grandson, that was fighting in a war, so he can't be super old.
Right. So 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Arguably like low 50s. So, with that in mind, he's not old. 60s and plus is old. 40s, middle-aged.
Okie dokie.
Yep. There's no need to hold back, everyone. Let's kill that senile old freak without a trace of mercy.
Eva thrust her fist high into the air. Everyone else looked just as determined. Hey, how's Tsubasa doing? She's holed up in the garage, working on the life support system. I brought her dinner a while back, and she said she's still fine without help. Apparently, she finds it easier to focus when she's alone. Then we'll just have to keep cheering her on. That's right, let's all pray she finishes it soon. After that, we all went back to our own rooms to prepare for tomorrow's battle. 8 days left until day 100. Our destiny was so close I could almost taste it. Our destiny. Day 93. We gathered in the war room before the morning announcement played. I've loaded the poison gas into a trap. Here it is. I did my best, but I only managed to make one, so we only have one shot at this.
That's more than enough. Good work.
By the way, this isn't automatically activated like a landmine, so once it's set somewhere, we'll need to lure Dal Shah over to it. If we can manage that, we need to clear the area. Once we're at a safe distance, we can activate it remotely.
I'll handle setting up the trap.
What?
I haven't been able to make myself useful to you guys at all. I want to do something for you, so please let me do this.
Nozomi insisted with a determined look in her eyes. She wasn't going to take no for an answer. Okay, we'll let you set the trap, Nozomi.
Thank you.
Although her face was stiff with tension, Nozomi still managed to smile. The alarm started to sound immediately after.
Intruder alert. Defense.
Here he is.
God of the planet.
Dalsha.
Dalsha's not alone this time.
He got so scared he had to bring backup. That's so annoying. He's hard enough by himself.
It's fine. If our trap strategy works, we'll be able to weaken him. You have me too.
Shia.
Siri and Nico are out of commission, aren't they? That means they can't stop me. I'm free to fight. If you need my power, just call for me. I'll back you up with everything I have.
Glad to have you.
Yeah. Now I won't have to barf up the BLT I had this morning.
I saw a slice of tomato come up.
Let's do this, everyone. Kill, kill, kill.
Yeah, we didn't come this far just to lose now. If we all work together, we can win this. Here we go. Special Defense Unit, move out.
Stab.
Stubby stab.
You're finally here. I was tired of waiting.
You brought friends this time, huh?
I wanted to come alone, but that woman went and sent them with me.
That woman?
Feshness?
Well, that hardly matters. More importantly, let us begin. Or you can just go ahead and surrender.
What would happen if we did that?
Isn't it obvious? The Supreme Commander will execute you in the most horrific way possible.
Then we ain't surrendering!
You won't fare much better by fighting me. No matter your choice, your lives end here.
You sure about that?
There's only one way to find out.
Believe me, I can see how things will end.
Ready, everyone? Let's show this guy just how wrong he is about us.
99 defense. Wave 1 end.
We did it! It worked!
The poison is taking effect.
Let's pull his guts out before he can recover!
No, we shouldn't approach him yet. There's still poison in the air.
Then let's deal with the jobbers he brought with him first.
Yeah, take them out!
Yeah, take them out. Instant win.
Yep.
There. That's all of the cannon fodder dealt with.
Now, only Sir Dalshaw remains.
Poison in my throat. My vocal cords can't speak.
And nobody wants to listen to your senile shit anyway.
The poison's cleared out. Now's our chance.
Okay, this ends now. Let's finish him off.
No!
No.
Help me!
So the poison's clawing his vocal cords, just like his son. Vocal cords got damaged, and that's why we didn't save him this time.
How's that?
How could I lose? I should have killed you the last time I was here.
That reminds me. You said you had something you had to do.
What was it?
Had to visit his grave.
His grave?
I wanted to tell him before I fought you. To tell my son.
Your son? You had a kid?
Just kill me already. Grant me the proud death of a warrior.
And then Vishnu.
Fishness.
How fucking dare you, bitch.
Yeah.
Dalsha,
You wanted to see his son's
I've granted you the
grave.
proud death you so desired. There is no higher honor than being absorbed by me.
Bullshit.
Why did you? His cryptoglobin!
Have you
You are
forgotten?
easy to deal with.
I told you the last time I was here. I will win this war. Even if I have to violate the teachings to do it.
Don't tell me you did this to the other commanders too.
Yes. Pakram, Adamaku, the cowardly Turum Tammy and Nugank who fled. And also Quenzele, who I captured later. All of them offered me their cryptoglobin. I don't believe you met the ever-useless Parmeth, but I took their cryptoglobin as well. Oh no. I now have formidable power. It would be trivial to crush you here and now. But now isn't the time. I must prepare.
Prepare? Prepare what?
I will return in 6 days. Wait in anticipation. Farewell.
With that, Veshna's vanished. I watched her disappear into the distant skies above in stunned silence. Wait, she flew?
6 days.
That's day 99.
That's likely
Honestly,
to be our final battle.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Veshna said she's gotten even more powerful.
Could we beat her?
Of course we can. With all 16 of us. There's no way we won't win.
17. No status
Hey,
here.
Aren't you forgetting
Yeah,
someone?
see?
Yeah.
Shion, you're right. With you, that makes 17 of us. Right!
Shion raised his voice with conviction. Everyone else nodded bravely.
Anyway, that's another victory for the Special Defense Unit!
Time for the thing?
Let's do it!
Take it away, Mr. Sumino.
Got it! Ready? Go!
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose! Never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
17 voices resonated together. The next victory chant would be our last. The thought excited me, but at the same time, some feelings of apprehension lingered inside of me. We got this. We've defeated her in one turn too many times now to be afraid of her.
Right. She's such a pushover. I don't know why she's so, like,
It's
confident
because
in herself.
she's got, like, plot powers where she can kill us all and then we have to revive.
Yeah. But it's only plot, not like
A
battle
fine morning.
standpoint.
It's your now then.
Anyway, can you pause?
Yes! Hey, Tsubasa, is the life support system ready yet?
I told you to be done on day 98, didn't I? Don't rush me.
Once we'd cleaned up our dishes after breakfast, we hung around in the cafeteria and talked about what was coming. Sorry to open my prolapsed hole of a mouth, but I've been wondering something. Even if we managed to put baby Shion in the jar on day 98, won't we still have to fight Veshnes on day 99?
We take the baby out of the defense room device. The energy supply to the missiles will be cut off.
Since the final attack won't launch, this mission will be humanity's loss.
You suggesting that hag won't bother fighting if that happens?
Oh.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. She's most certainly coming here to take that baby herself.
You can hardly just hold up a white flag.
Dalsha said he we'd be executed if we surrendered.
In essence, there's no way for us to avoid fighting Veshness on day 99. For a moment, everyone looked uneasy, but the twins were undeterred. It's fine. Like Takumi said yesterday, we're sure to win. That's right, we don't have anything to worry about.
And once we beat Veshness, the escape pod will be deployed on day 100.
Then we'll all board it and head for the artificial satellite.
That's how we get the happiest of all happy endings. Everyone's faces turned cheerful again. I was relieved to see it. Just to be sure, this escape pod thing is really, for sure, definitely going to deploy, right? It's hard to trust something that's basically just hearsay from Sire. Then why don't we go find out? Hirako and I know where the escape pod is kept.
We saw it in another timeline.
Yeah. Hirako and I led everyone to the hangar. When we got there, however, we couldn't believe what we were seeing. Oh my goodness, what's...
Again?
This is the escape pod? But it's a corroded mess.
No.
This can't be. Everyone stood as if they'd been nailed to the spot, dazed. A thick, chilling silence fell over the hangar. Eventually, Tsubasa broke it.
It's the particle bacteria.
The thing that messed up the school bus?
For the state of the pod, that has to be it.
But we sprayed QB liquid all over the school way back on day 42.
There must have been some bacteria that survived.
Maybe it was already in the vents by the time we started spraying. And then it found its way here. I think so. In this state, even if the pod is functional, it's not going to be able to break through the atmosphere. Do we have any QB liquid left? Even if we only have a drop, we can use the replicator to make more.
That's right. Let's hose this thing down and kill all the bacteria.
I guess we could do that. But look at how bad the damage is. It's not the kind of thing that we can repair with duct tape and a poly filler.
How many days will you need to fix it, Tsubasa?
It's a bitter lip. Then she answered with a deep sigh.
Going as fast as I could. Maybe 50 days.
50? Utter despair showed on everyone's faces. Nobody could find anything to say. We just stood aghast as gloom filled the air. Well, Doom timeline.
Someone remember commune. God damn it.
I don't know if even commune could fix it in 5 days. So we just find her and kidnap her immediately and put her to work immediately.
Ava is there. We'll hope for the best.
We need to break her mind control temporarily, or just permanently.
Yeah.
She'll still work for us, it's fine. The morning announcement, I headed for the cafeteria. I had the feeling I wouldn't have much of an appetite, but I wanted to see everyone. They were all there already when I arrived. Well, not all of them. One person was missing. Tsubasa in the garage. Yeah, she's still working on the life support system.
Ain't shit we can do about the escape pod, no.
She said she wanted to prioritize the life support system instead. Yeah, that makes sense, because we need to save the baby. It seemed like everyone had regained some composure overnight. There was still a gloominess to their brave faces, but at least we were capable of holding a conversation again. You think the life support system will be ready in time? It better be.
Without that, we can't get the baby out of the defense room.
And then we'll explode.
Yeah.
If that happens, the missiles will fully charge, and the final attack will launch on day 100.
The escape pod is such a dire state, we'd be unable to leave the planet. Without that life support system, the rest of us are screwed too. If it isn't finished, we'll all be killed.
Huh? I won't let that happen.
Shion.
There's a way to save all of you, even if the system isn't finished in time. Don't say it. You'll have to kill me by taking my real body out of the machine in the defense room.
What are you saying?
We couldn't.
How could we possibly?
That's not happening. I shouted down Shion's suggestion and glared at him. Everyone else backed me up.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'd rather you didn't worry about me. We've only had a short time together, but I've had so much fun with all of you. I'm satisfied with the life I've been able to live.
Knock it off, man. That shit don't change anything.
You're our friend. We can't just throw you away like that. Hold it, everyone. This is all still hypothetical, remember? That's right. As long as the life support system gets finished, we won't have anything to worry about.
By the way, there's something I'd like to ask you, Shion. Could you use your powers to stop the missiles from launching? I'm afraid not. The missile's launch is entirely automated.
What about the energy supply to the missiles? Can you stop it from draining you?
Unfortunately, that's not possible either. The energy is spontaneously released from my body.
Even if we cut all the pipes in the defense room or destroyed the missiles, the outcome would be the same. Doing it might stop the final attack, but the baby inside the device would be consumed by his own flames.
See, it's just like I said. We're screwed if Tsubasa doesn't finish that life support system. Indeed, it's the only way for us to remove Shion from the machine.
And anyway, we're just going to have to let Tsubasa work her magic.
This is so frustrating. I really want to help her, but she insists she's better off working alone.
Should at least let me rub her boobs. I mean, her back. You're the reason she's so guarded right now.
Are you fucking kidding me? I hate you, Gaku.
At least Shion spoke up, his expression rather uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
Well, you're going through all this for my sake, so I'm sorry.
Cut it out, Shion. If you apologize one more time, you'll face the wrath of my galactic bazooka.
What?
It's not like we're being forced to help you against our will. We love you. That's the only reason we're doing this.
So you don't have to apologize.
We're saving you for our own sake, Sir Shion.
Thank you, everybody.
Tears welled in Shion's eyes. He wiped his face to hide them. The boy made of fire is crying.
That's not it. I just got some smoke in my eyes.
Everyone smiled at Shion. It seemed like he wasn't used to getting this much attention.
Well, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you all soon.
He disappeared in a flustered huff, leaving behind a few droplets on the ground where he'd been standing. He physically cried on that spot. He can manifest liquids anywhere. I left everyone and went back to my room. I only have a little longer with them here at the school. The idea made me feel a little sad. I need to treasure the time I have with them. And so I went off on my usual rounds. Hey, Tsubasa, I know you're busy and stuff, but let me just nuzzle in here.
Yeah.
I need to max out Gaku. Max out Gaku. So, Ima and Kawawa. Let's get all these ones out of the way first, because they're free.
Yeah.
Unless we really run out of BP.
That will not happen.
Alright, now let's just make it stun enemies even better. Okay, now Kawawa, she probably needs scrap, right? Yeah, probably gonna run out of that. We'll have to get more of them.
Maybe, yeah. But she'll be the last, so.
Yeah. Let's do the turret first. I wonder what that does when you get to the max. The attack, instead of 3 attack power, it has 4. Now it has more HP. Okay, so we'll need to do scrap one more time and then it should be complete. Everyone will be complete. When did we get an achievement for that?
I think we will. I hope.
We can only hope. Machines. Machines. Machines.
Shall we go?
So the desert is scrap zone. We don't go up there that often, so... BRB, everyone. Yes, there's our hall. We kind of exploded, but...
A little.
Make sure. Well then.
5 days left until day 100, but what if our plan doesn't work? What will we do then? Escape to another timeline. I'd avoided thinking about it during the day, but maybe the darkness was to blame for the disturbing shadows creeping through my mind. If she can't finish the life support system in time, all of us will. I quickly shook my head, driving away those pessimistic thoughts.
Hey!
It's fine. Things will work out. They have to. And they will. I repeated it like a mantra, as I crawled into bed. The night felt unusually long. By the time I finally fell asleep, the haze of twilight was already drifting across the inside of my room. Day 96. Day 97. Day 98. It's the day it's supposedly gonna be finished.
It's your 90. Now then.
Hey! Tsubasa?
How are things going?
I told you all to leave me alone. What are you doing here anyway? Well...
Today is day 98, you know.
Huh? You said you'd have the life support system ready by now, right?
We were just wondering if maybe you were close.
I didn't say I'd have it done by day 98. I said on day 98.
So, any time today, before the stroke of midnight?
What's with your tone? Are you trying to rush me? I'm busting my ass over here.
Everyone fell silent. We couldn't argue with that.
Anyway, I need to be alone to concentrate. I'm sorry, but I really need you all to go. If you don't want me to get burned alive by the final attack, that is.
It was unusual for Tsubasa to be so blatantly on edge. Her eyes were bloodshot and dark circles hung under them. She probably hadn't slept for the past few days. Everyone, let's do what she says. We have to trust her to finish it. Let's get going. I lightly tapped everyone on the shoulder, gave Koana a deep nod, and left the garage. We hadn't eaten any breakfast yet, so we stopped at the cafeteria. But I wasn't in the mood to eat. Everyone else seemed to feel the same. They stood around without heading to the counter to make any food. Hey, what time does the final attack start on day 100 anyway?
It should be around 10 o'clock in the morning.
Huh?
You've got another 50 hours to go then. The life support system be ready in time?
Tsubasa said it would be done before the day was over. We have to believe her.
Heavy tension filled the air, but suddenly Darumi cut right through it. Do I have an idea? Everyone looked at Darumi in confusion. Takumi, Mistress Hiriko, you said there are set times when you can parallel leap, right?
Huh?
Yeah, we did. When's the next window?
Today, from 9:20 to 11:50 p.m.
Perfect timing, then my plan might actually work.
What plan is this?
We should all jump to a different timeline. We can find one with an intact escape pod and use that to go to the satellite. Pretty smart, right? Everybody's faces lit up, their eyes sparkling with hope, but... No, we can't do that. Why not? We won't be able to bring the baby with us without the life support system. We'd be leaving Shion to die.
There are other reasons not to as well. I heard something from Shion yesterday. Boarding is restricted on the escape pod. Only Special Defense Unit members registered with the pod can board. If an unregistered outsider gets in, the pod won't launch. So I won't be allowed on board. Oh well, do not worry about me. It's not just you. Even if we brought the baby and the life support device aboard, he isn't registered.
So we can't take him either. Oh, for the love of murder.
Also have to consider the Special Defense Unit in whatever timeline we leap to. Some of them may have lost their lives, but at least a few should have survived. We'd be stealing their futures if we used their pod. It amounts to killing another timeline's version of ourselves. We couldn't do that, could we? The glimmer vanished from everyone's eyes. No one had a counter-argument.
We have to stay in this timeline and grapple with destiny with the destiny given to us. Yes, that's right. We need to do what we can here.
What do you mean? Tomorrow is our final battle with Veshness. We need to be in good mental and physical condition for that. Not just for ourselves, but also for Tsubasa, who's working herself to the bone all by herself.
You're right. Even if she finishes the life support system, everything goes to shit if we lose.
Enough worrying. If we let our minds get weak, our bodies will follow. Everybody, let's hold firm. We'll trust in Tsubasa and keep waiting. Trust in Tsubasa. Suddenly, the unease vanished from everyone's faces. There was a new glint in their eyes this time, one of hope. To me, it looked like the flames of passion burning in anticipation of tomorrow's battle. Everyone dispersed to their rooms. Do the final upgrades. After a short rest, I went off on my usual rounds. Today is day 98. Tomorrow's the final fight. This will probably be my last time doing this. Hint, hint. And we timed it perfectly.
Yeah, we did.
You'll mind us, Tsubasa.
Sorry for bothering you.
The final one. No achievement. Okay. But it's done.
Well,
everyone is at their full power. Well, other than farming them, stabbing things over and over to get their Ball Pigeon special attack power up, but all of the stuff we can purchase is at full power. Also, speaking of, there's that stuff in the training room that we never did, but it's probably achievement for doing all of those. But I'd rather take a nap. We decide to play this game again after we finish it, like this route. Then, when we come back, we can maybe do those. I am not an achievement hunter, so...
Fair enough.
We didn't go back to our rooms after dinner. We hung around the cafeteria, waiting in silence for news from Tsubasa. We spent an hour waiting. It was then that I noticed one of us was missing.
Huh?
Where's Hiriko?
She said she had to go to the bathroom.
She's been gone for a while. I felt a vague sense of unease. I'm going to go look for her. I let everyone know my plans and dashed out of the cafeteria. 8:35 p.m. Seeing the time reminded me of something. The next time we can parallel leap is today, from 9:20 to 11:50 p.m.
Huh?
Could it be? I sprinted down the hallway and into the entrance hall. Beside the door, there was only one fire extinguisher. I knew it. Damn it, Hiriko. I took the remaining fire extinguisher and ran outside. Hiriko had probably gone to the lab. But what timeline could she be going to? Confused, I hurried through the ruined streets. I ran inside and looked around. No sign of anyone. There were white particles flickering out throughout the room. I'm too late. I checked the machine's log. Immediately, I knew where Hiriko had gone. The serial killer timeline? But why there? I was clueless, but trying to reason it out wasn't going to do anything. I set up the machine and quickly put on my leap suit. Alright, here I go. Back to the serial killer route again.
Yeah.
I completed my leap and ran outside the lab. Still no sign of Hiriko. She was going to go anywhere. It would have to be the school. I murmured to myself and took off running again. I took my leap suit off as soon as I could. I wanted to be as light as possible. I ran until I finally reached the academy. I looked around and immediately spotted Hiriko. She was hiding in the shadows, looking at something some distance away. I quietly made my way over until I was standing right beside her.
Where did you come from? Could you announce your arrival next time?
Despite her surprise, Hiriko still kept her voice down.
What are you doing here anyway? Did you follow me?
Huh?
Yeah. How did you know I was me and not the me from this timeline?
Well...
Hiriko cast a sidelong glance. There were two people standing in that direction. It was the Hiriko and me from this timeline. Takumi 2 and Hiriko 2.
I see. That's Takumi 2 over there.
Takumi 2 was sitting quietly on a bench, as still as a wax statue. Hiriko 2 stood before him, looking down on him with an affectionate gaze. Just then, a hoarse voice passed through Takumi 2's lips. Hey, Hiriko, please, stay by my side, just for a moment. Hiriko 2 didn't answer. She drew closer in silence, gently holding his head in her hands. And then... Yeah, remember that.
Yeah.
Just watching it made my body burn with a fever. I remembered everything. Her warmth, her pulse, even the sound of her breath. It was as if I could hear it right next to me. And of course, the scent of lavender, the sweet, enchanting smell that tickled my nose.
It's okay. Everything will be all right.
My chest tightened at the sound of her soft voice. I was shaken, my mind utterly blank. That's right, I remember. Back then, I couldn't hold back the emotions surging inside of me, so I said,
Hiriko,
Day 98 is over. Almost over. I'll be honest with you. To me, the events of this day
of this very moment. They were so precious, so irreplaceable, so important. It was the reason for everything.
Huh?
Everything?
Yes.
Meanwhile, you came here? You wanted to see them again?
Oh.
No, that's not all. The reason I went to save Hiriko too, with you on day 16. The reason I brought the power saw.
Oh.
The reason I lied about Takumi 2 being healed the next day. Everything I did was to make sure this moment would be recreated. In other words, I laid down all the tracks needed to create a line that leads to this moment. Because I wanted to protect this timeline. I didn't want this moment to disappear.
The Takumi over there is Takumi too. The one with the Gi data in his brain. He's still infected. That's why he killed so many of his friends in this timeline. If I'd prioritized fixing him in the early stages, I could have built a line that avoided that tragedy, but I didn't. I knew what he was doing, and I turned a blind eye, because I wanted to hear him say it. I wanted to hear you say it. That's why I did all this. That's the only reason. Ugh.
Stop. You're gonna make me cry. God damn you. I hate you. Do you despise me for it? You must think I'm a horrible person. No, those words aren't enough to describe what I've done. You've killed everyone besides the Gi stole because the Gi stole your ability to reason. But the same can't be said for me. I made the conscious choice to allow all of this pain and suffering to take place. In that sense, my sin is far more grave. I know I can never be forgiven. That might be why I'm trapped in this endless loop. This is my punishment. I'm trapped in a prison I can never escape for all eternity. To pay for the horrible things I've done.
Find any words. It was as if I'd been robbed of the ability to speak. On the one hand, Hiriko was right. Her crime was unforgivable. But for whatever reason, I couldn't bring myself to blame her. An indescribable, windingly complex heat wavered inside my mind. It was anger, hatred, and sadness, but it was also a heart-wrenching affection. Takumi 2 and Hiriko 2 huddled together in the darkness. One who had committed so many sins, and one who was about to commit even more. Two people bound in the chains of a cursed fate. But Hiriko had done everything just to see this very moment. We quietly watched and waited until the two of them parted. In the silence, shaky breaths filled the air. Hiriko's sobs spilled from her lips as she could no longer hold them back. Well, that was nice. Day 99.
Wow.
We made it back to our home timeline just before midnight last night. By the time we got back to the academy, the date had rolled over. Morning came, and there wasn't any good news from Tsubasa.
The final battle is upon us. We need to ensure we win, not just for ourselves, but also for Tsubasa's sake, as she works on the life support system. Is that understood? As much as I care about Tsubasa, I'm more concerned about how losing would be a death sentence.
Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
it to the valley of the shadow of death.
Our strategy is exactly how Hiriko laid it out. Everyone remembers it, right?
My power in the poison trap. We'll use that 2-hit combo to weaken Veshnas.
The trap is good to go. Just like last time, I could only make one, but it's ready to use whenever.
I'll handle that. I figured it out in the battle with Dao Sha last time. I can do the same here.
Thanks, Nasoni.
Xion, don't overdo it. If you die, everything we've done will be for nothing. So, I can't use up all my power. It's a tall order, but I'll make it work. Veshnas' new technique will be a pain to deal with, though.
You mean the Undying Flames attack she has now?
She gobbled up so much commander blood that she can do that kind of shit now, huh?
According to the information I have, yes.
Where did you get that information from exactly? Hey, yeah, Siri and Nico aren't working, so how do you know all of this?
Well,
That very moment, the door to the war room flung open and someone came rushing in. Tsubasa.
sorry to keep you all waiting. I somehow managed to make it in time.
You mean...
Could it be?
She nodded and pulled something out from behind her.
Dun, 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 dun. The baby jar.
Whoa, you finished the life support system.
Yeah, that's this part attached to the jar here.
We put the baby inside. We can save Xion.
That's right. That's why I made it after all. You're amazing, Tsubasa.
You really did it.
Great work.
Everyone else started to cheer, one after the other. Their faces were almost bursting with smiles.
Tsubasa, you did this for me. What should I even say? Thank you doesn't even begin to cover it. I appreciate it so much. From the very bottom of my heart.
Oh, stop it. Don't thank me. As long as you help us in the fight, that's enough.
The alarm sounded, cutting off our conversation.
Intrude defenses.
For the love of murder. Looks like we're not going to make it to the defense room. Even with the jar ready.
Just make sure that after the battle, we go straight there. Don't decide, we'll do it on day 100, because then we gotta do the defense system and the what's it called? The intercept system, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take these guys out first.
Everybody, our final battle is here, but I have one thing to tell you before we start. Everyone's gaze is shifted to me in unison. I met each of their eyes as I continued. No matter what happens out there, stay alive. Don't let yourself fall into the trap of thinking nothing matters just because you could be revived. For the past 99 days, we've survived without losing anybody, not a single person. This isn't my first time saying this, but this hasn't happened in any other timeline. What we have achieved here is nothing short of a miracle. Can't let this chance slip through our fingers, so I'm begging you, do not die. We have to finish this fight and survive together.
I certainly have no intention of dying today. I want to stick with you guys for a long time to come. You accepted me in spite of everything I've done. I need to repay you for that.
I agree. Everyone happily let a creepy lump of lard like me be part of the team. I don't even want to imagine saying goodbye to all of you.
I agree. I want to live on as your possession forever.
I can't let it end here. I need to protect my dear sister at least until she gets married. Rather dearest. I've got things I want to do before I die too. I still haven't gotten to enjoy a blood-soaked killing game with you guys.
I think we're on the same page. Oh, I refuse to die without getting to dissect any of you.
Same here. I never even got to accidentally graze Tsubasa's boobs.
Are you fucking kidding me? Kaku is in Shoma's tier list now. we're not even no debate, not at all. The moment you do, I'll have to kill you.
Everyone, I will not allow you to lose now. That's right, we must prevail and put the baby in the jar.
Then we'll bring that final attack to a searching halt and stay alive.
That's right, for day 101, day 102, and all the days after.
Forever and always, all 17 of us.
Forever.
Yes, that's right. The Special Defense Unit is indestructible. Just like your undying flames will burn on forever.
Everyone nodded firmly, full of resolve. Looking at their courageous faces, I gave a signal. Okay then, here we go. Special Defense Unit, we move out for the final time. The last stab. Until we fight the real final boss after.
Wait.
But if we're really not going to the satellite, then like we're still never gonna know what's happening.
I don't want to fight.
No! I know you warned us, but...
There's so many of them! Just what you'd expect to see in a final battle.
And according to Hiroko, Vishnes won't be showing up right away.
Yes, as you can see, it's only her minions now. We'll need to deal with them first. Then let's hurry and kill them all.
Here we go!
I don't want to fight.
Annihilate all enemies.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel!
That's the
final
cannon
boss
fodder
music.
dealt with.
Which means it won't be long.
She's already here. Get ready.
Just as Hiroko said, Vishnes had arrived, calmly approaching the battlefield from a distance. I could hear everyone's breath hitch, tension filled the air. At last, Vishnes stood in place. She looked us up and down before she spoke.
Here I am, as promised. How rude of me to keep you waiting.
Yeah, whatever. We just used that time to get warmed up.
Let's finish this!
You're so utterly foolish, unaware that it all ends here.
You don't get to decide that.
We're going to win!
What a splendid answer. So teeming with false confidence. Don't stop on my account. Your impassioned speeches are the perfect prelude to the cries of despair you'll be making later.
I don't think so! Your ears don't deserve to hear my sonorous, delicate voice!
Yes, just like that. The greater your bravado, the greater the pleasure I'll feel when I take your heads off. Please, continue. Or are you out of ideas already?
Overlord Vishnes, I hear your command. Allow me. Shut the hell up, you hag! Stop running your mouth and fight!
Oh, Ava. Still enslaved by the enemy's ridiculous brainwashing, I see. Well then, have it your way!
And then she did the thing, yes.
Yeah. Could you pause momentarily?
As soon as we get to the point, because I don't know if it's gonna like just immediately skip and go to something, so give me a second.
Everyone, careful! She's going to use that attack!
Okay, pausing now.
Everyone, careful. She's going to use that attack.
That attack?
You mean...
Yeah, the big fire. Really fun.
So that's her new technique. An undying flames attack.
Damn it! I knew it was coming, but I couldn't get out of the way.
Huh? What are you talking about now? You knew about my newly mastered skill?
That's not all. We know all about your plan, too.
My plan?
Would you like me to tell you so you can fact-check it? If that's what you want, I'll tell you everything we know.
Then we monologued.
Go ahead. And tell me what it is you think you know.
You said something at the start of this battle.
Here I am, as promised. How rude of me to keep you waiting.
After our last fight, you told us you'd come today. You're here now. But the delay wasn't for dramatic effect. You actually couldn't come until you'd finished building it. Am I right?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I mean the Undying Flame missile you've been putting together.
How do you know about that? Lady Hiroko is right. Veshna certainly did say something about needing to prepare.
Does that mean she was working on the missile?
Yes, but don't worry. It's not ready yet. Veshnas, you waited too late to violate your religion's taboo. That's why you couldn't complete it in this timeline.
Timeline? What in God's name are you talking about?
There's nothing you can do about it now. You're too late, Veshnas. Your fate is already sealed. You lose.
What? I have the power of a god! Scum like you couldn't possibly defeat me!
But we can, and we will. We've got our own power now. And it's much stronger than yours. It's the power of our bond.
Such drivel. That's not worth anything!
Then let us show you just how strong it is!
That's right! Take a good look at how strong we are! All 17 of us united!
Enough of your nonsense! The next thing out of your mouths will be cries of agony!
Bring it on!
Okay, everyone, here we go!
Bow down!
Now then, is it my turn? Shion, don't worry. I won't use all of my strength. Things will be all right. I'll save enough to skirt the line between life and death.
That's too dangerous. You need to keep it under control.
I'm telling you it's fine. I would never betray your trust like that. I'll fight for you. And I'll survive for you. I want you all to smile when this is over. Thank you, Shion. Don't thank me until we've won. Now then, let's do this!
Hit Veshnas with the Shion bomb.
Yeah.
Which was apparently poison. Do we do both, or do we just...
We did it! Our plan worked!
You impertinent little rats!
The poison is taking effect.
Veshnas should be weakened! This is our chance!
Let's not waste it for Shion, who gave it everything he had!
Such utter nonsense! I still have plenty of power left! More than enough to crush you!
She's bluffing. Don't back down now.
You really think we would? I feel more ready to fight than ever!
My adrenaline is firing on all cylinders!
Everybody, this is it! The last push! Give it everything you've got and take her down!
Right! We have to win this!
For all of us!
For all our friends!
We cannot give up on our future!
We have nothing to fear. We can't lose.
Because we are the...
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose, never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
everybody! The future is ours for the taking!
Yeah!
Yeah. Here's some new enemies, by the way.
You will pay! Die! 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 No! A species as ugly as yours? This can't be! I refuse! I refuse! Someone as great as I can never be defeated!
Dang. We instantly went.
Yeah.
This, I assume this is the same.
Yeah.
I will skip. I assume it's the same. I don't think we missed it. There. Now, was that actually the final battle and we didn't even do it because we skipped it? Our victory signaled the end to all of the fighting, but we didn't have time to bask in the afterglow. We deactivated our class armor and gathered outside of the defense room.
Look, the wall of fire is gone. Xian must have gotten rid of it for us.
Where is he? Everyone glanced around. Nobody had an answer. Tell me he burned up all his freaking power. No, that's not possible. He said he'd survive for us. He's probably just exhausted.
Yeah, maybe he used up too much power to keep making that avatar of his.
Let's hurry. We need to get his physical body out of here. Tsubasa, do you have the jar? You brought it, right?
Of course I did. Do you really think I'd forget something that important?
Then let's go. Is there gonna be a boss battle here? There's always a boss battle here. We stepped inside the defense room. It wasn't the first time for any of us. Xian had guided the others there before, during one of the times Hiriko and I were away. I hope it's not too late and the intercept system activates. So instead of looking surprised, everyone had an awkward sense of tension in their faces. Heart is racing. Indeed, I haven't felt my pulse thrum this hard since my first night with the Holy Jumanji sword. Wasn't sure what that meant, but I didn't care. I ignored her. I slowly approached the device housing Xian's physical body. We stood before it and tried to breathe evenly. I could practically hear everyone's heartbeats around me.
It's finally time. That's right. This is the moment that will seal our fate.
How do we
Takumi, do you have your infuser?
Yeah.
Then, if you don't mind.
Got it. I took out my infuser and raised it. Seeing this, Tsubasa quickly opened the jar.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, here goes. Well, did it work?
Yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry. The noise. The life support system is operating normally. The baby is okay.
Everyone inhaled deeply. Now that all that tension had been let out, we started to celebrate.
Alright, we did it.
Hell yeah.
Just as planned. Now Shion doesn't have to die.
And that's not all.
We've stopped the energy supply to the missiles, too. The final attack won't launch tomorrow.
In other words, all of us.
We're saved. Yeah.
Really?
Log, the Special Defense Unit. You guys are the best. I love you all. When you, like, cure her, or it's like she's stuck like that forever. Now, Commune can cure her, I'm sure. Our cheers echoed so loudly, the rafters were practically shaking. The others leapt up and down and danced for joy, swinging their heads around. Overjoyed, I watched them, my hand to my chest as I let out a sigh of relief. Yeah. Not long after, Shion showed up. But something was wrong. He was staring down, biting his lip. What's the matter?
I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
My plan worked. We're going to survive. And you are too.
I know. I know. That's why I'm apologizing. What do you mean?
Come on, Shion, answer us. Everyone stared at Shion. We waited with bated breath for him to speak. Finally, softly, and with an anguished look on his face, he did.
I already finished charging them.
What?
The missiles are already full.
What are you saying? It's only day 99. It's not possible for them to be charged that soon.
That's right. That's how it's always been in all the timelines Hiriko and I know about.
Perhaps Shion's feelings were too intense. His passion, his feelings and affection for us. Maybe they burned a little too brightly. Nico did mention something like that before. The more positive the emotion Shion feels, the greater the supply of energy.
Shion closed his eyes and nodded. A cold silence fell over the room.
So, if they're full of energy...
The final attack is gonna launch after all. Wait. Why don't we work together and destroy all the missiles?
We can't do that.
Why not?
If we do, we'll set off the intercept system. It's a stronger foe than Veshnas ever was. Even with all of our might, we could never hope to beat it.
Shion, is that true?
Unfortunately, yes. There's no doubt about it. I couldn't control it even with my power. If you fight the intercept system, you'll almost certainly be killed.
So then, the final attack.
That's right. It'll launch tomorrow at 10 in the morning.
No. Well, that was a timeline.
Yeah.
We all exploded. The missiles were already full of energy. At least they weren't launched immediately. Apparently the control system hadn't been designed with this possibility in mind. The final attack was a significant event in the history of the people living on the artificial satellite. Starting it even a day early could very well cause unforeseen problems for them. They probably just see it all as part of the show. Disgusting. It makes me sick. But it wasn't all misery for us. In essence, this meant we'd been given a reprieve of half a day. We used our limited time to think hard. How could all of us survive? If we pressed on until 10 a.m. without doing anything, the final attack would launch. All life on the planet would be obliterated by undying flames. There was no way to escape the flames. Hiding somewhere with thick walls or deep underground wouldn't save us. We were guaranteed to be killed by the relentless, all-consuming fire. We couldn't destroy the missiles in the defense room either. There was no way we could beat the intercept system. And of course, there was the issue of the escape pod. It was completely corroded by the particle bacteria, so we wouldn't be able to use it to escape. So what do we do? Is there a way to save us all? Just then, Tsubasa spoke, her face pale with terror.
We made it so far, too. So cruel. There's nothing we can do.
No one said a word after that. Silence hung in the air, gloom permeating every inch of the room. Soon and without mercy, dawn arrived, without us ever finding a solution. We heard Siri's overly positive announcement for Day 100 play.
Troops! Congratulations! At long last, the most important battle. Get yourselves in order before then!
Man, screw that.
I know it's pre-recorded, but it irks me to no end.
But what are we going to do?
The question had been asked over and over, but there was still no one who could answer.
Maybe this is it.
Yeah, maybe it's time for us to give up. Hearing that must have pushed her over the edge. With an anguished sound, Hiriko ran out of the cafeteria. Hey, Hiriko! I rushed after her. I caught up with Hiriko in our usual spot behind the school. She ground to a halt, turned around, and shrieked in frustration.
Why? Why does it have to end like this? We did everything right. All 17 of us survived. Why is it still not enough?
Hiriko's eyes were brimming with tears. They slid down her cheeks one after another.
I knew it. We're cursed. Trapped in this cursed cycle. We'll never escape this loop.
Hey!
No.
What?
You can't give up. It's not like you, Hiriko. We can break free of the loop. I'm going to take you out of here with me, one way or another. I promised you that, remember? I swore this would be our last timeline, that the loop would end here. Today is Day 100, and we're all alive, so all we have to do now is build our own future. A future where we can all be happy, where I can be happy with you, Hiriko.
Takumi.
The tears had vanished from Hiriko's eyes, perhaps in the face of my overwhelming insistence.
Yes, you're right. I want to believe that too. But you have to look at reality. We're hemmed in on all sides. There's nowhere we can go. It's like someone's put a lock on every door that surrounds us.
Something sparked my mind the moment I heard that word. Wait, did you say lock?
Huh?
You did right, you said lock.
I did. But what does that have to do with anything?
I quickly pulled out the device and checked the blood space wave schedule. We can leap today between 5:50 and 9:50 a.m. It's 7:30 a.m. right now. The window is already open.
Wait. Where are you suggesting we go?
The Invader Hunt timeline.
The one with the killing game.
Yeah, because they leave on the pods, so we can just go in there and they'll all have left.
Yeah. Easy.
That's right.
But the timeline is locked. Locked.
What you said just now reminded me of what you told me before.
I don't know when 803 locked it, but it was sometime between day 45 and day 49. Whenever it was, the lock will only be removed after 50 days have passed.
Even if you locked it on day 49, 50 days later it would be day 99, right?
The machine will be unlocked now. We can jump to the hunt timeline.
I mean, is that the best timeline though? I mean, let me think. I mean, we slaughtered a lot of invaders in that timeline, but otherwise it was okay, I guess.
Yeah.
The others will go to space and they can deal with whatever's up there. We're just gonna hang out on the ground, I guess.
Indeed.
Unless we just sneak into the pod. Anyway, some of the conditions we needed to meet are already present in that timeline, so...
It's okay. You don't have to explain. Let's go and tell the others.
Right. I see, so that's it.
Huh?
Basically, we all need to jump to this hunt timeline you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Then we can use the escape pod there.
That's exactly what I suggested 2 days ago. Right, Mr. Sumino was all like, we can't steal the escape pod from another timeline, we'd be killing ourselves. Or am I remembering wrong? So why is it suddenly okay now? I'm sorry to say it, but everybody in that timeline is already...
Oh no.
Are they really...
Dead?
Yes. The survivors of the hunt timeline were all killed on day 93. They sacrificed themselves to finish Veshnes.
Specifically going to that bad end or ever.
Who knows? One more thing. The baby in that timeline is gone too. I see. So, I died like everyone else.
The others grew stiff, at a loss for words. There was a plaintive look on all their faces. I couldn't say I expected any less. Who could keep calm after hearing that we'd all died in another timeline? Well, I guess there was one person. It's the point in crying about it. You can't bring back the dead. We need to keep pushing forward so their sacrifices won't be in vain. We need to live on, not just for ourselves, but for them too. Irreverent attitude aside, she was right. You're not wrong. You need to think positively.
I feel bad for them, but we can use their escape pod without feeling guilty about it.
Let's pay our respects to them by using their pod. Yeah, the pod that, refused to launch because they didn't want to launch the murdery Takumi into space, but now we can just go and use it. Everyone bit back their disdain and nodded.
Wait a moment. Is boarding restricted to only official members of the Special Defense Unit?
Don't worry about that. This escape pod got eaten up by the particle bacteria too. But because their Tsubasa repaired it, it's good as new now.
Huh?
And when she fixed it, she replaced everything, including the entire circuit board.
Well, I'm a genius. There definitely won't be any problem then. The original program will be totally overwritten. Missions. So, even unofficial members like myself and the baby get on just fine. Trust me. It is lagging pretty hard.
Oh no, we're right in time. Let me leave and come back.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, any better now? Testing, testing.
Maybe?
Give it a sec to do it more.
Thank you.
Sincerely, I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Hey, don't thank me. It was a different timeline, Tsubasa, who did it.
Yeah, this boss of the killing game room.
Yeah.
Anyway, that about sums it up. That's why we're going to use the hunt timeline. Everybody there is dead, and the pod's boarding restrictions have been disabled. It's our best, maybe our only, shot. Woohoo, the details are too much for me, but all I know is everything's gonna be okay.
If we go on the hunt timeline, we'll be saved.
Hell yeah!
Takamaru pumped his fist into the air and everyone let out a cheer.
Okay, that's good going, right?
Oh, but what about Sirei and Nico? Let's take them with us. They're a part of the team too. Yeah, we might as well, I guess. Even though they'll try to blow us up.
Yeah.
And so we headed for the lab with a completely immobile Sirei and Nico in tow. Shion had vanished. Keeping his avatar materialized meant consuming energy, so he returned to being the baby now kept inside the jar. Hey, can we get going already? We're wasting time hanging around here. Doremi ran off ahead, the rest of us followed after her.
Oh.
I checked the PLM. We're good to go. The defense on the other side is unlocked.
We still never found Kakoji. Just like I thought, now we can leap to the hunt time.
By the way, Yuriko. That timeline passed away, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's lagging so hard.
Should I leave and come back again, or
did he die on the same day as everyone else?
What?
should I leave and come back again, or?
I don't know.
That's right. On day 93. So, the final attack on the timeline. There's no way the missiles would be full of energy by day 93.
You saying there's no rush?
But emotionally speaking, to get it done as soon as possible.
That's right. No one who can use a pod makes me want to get right in there and leave this shithole forever.
I'm with you guys. Let's hurry. Is it still aching for you, or?
Yeah, a little.
I could tell when I asked the question, and then, like, there's a long pause, and then you answer.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. Dang internet. I mean, I don't want the ending leaking out, so we may have to continue with this later.
Are you sure?
I don't want you to miss, if there is, like, cool stuff at the end, I want you to be able to see it.
Yeah. That's fair.
So let's chill here for a second. See if it gets better. I can save now, so come back to here if need be. We're on the day 100. I opened the lockers. Is it still lagging?
I don't think so.
I was about to hand out leap suits to everybody, but...
Wait, I'll do it.
Suddenly, Hiroko took over, giving out the leap suits one by one. We had 17 suits in total. There were 16 of us. We had one extra. Sierra and Nigo didn't need them since they were robots, but the baby did. At first, we tried stuffing the jar inside of someone else's suit, but that didn't work, so we ended up wrapping the jar in the remaining suit. We had just enough of them.
Everyone got their suit on.
Yep, and it fits like a glove. That was just a lot of sponsors. The machine was configured. The blood space waves were already surging. You could jump right away. We all jumped onto the platform. Tsubasa was holding the suit with the baby jar inside it. This was probably going to be our final parallel leap. I slammed down on the red button and jumped into the crowd, and then one last time. Okay, here goes. And again, you let me know if it starts lagging out.
Hi.
The leap was complete. Everyone took off their suits and rushed out of the lab. Left on our own, Hiriko and I changed back into our regular clothes, but just then, I was gripped by intense deja vu. I'd seen this somewhere before. In another timeline? No, that wasn't it. It had been on day 86. Just like after we visited the timeline where the academy was blown up, Hiriko was hunched over.
Hey, are you okay?
She didn't answer. She was breathing hard, one hand pressed to the wall, her shoulders heaving. In her other hand, she held a leap suit, the one she'd been wearing. I ran to her side and looked at the suit. There was a hole. The suit had a tiny hole in the back.
You knew about this hole, didn't you? That's why you gave out the suits.
I had to. If somebody had to wear it, then...
But this isn't the first time. You did it on day 86, too.
That's right. That was just a coincidence. I just happened to pick it. I must have terrible luck.
Hole in Hiriko's suit meant she was definitely suffering from leap damage.
If you parallel leap 2, maybe 3 more times with exposed skin, your body will eject all of its cryptoglobin. That means no more revivals. You'll die, and you'll stay dead.
Why would you do something so stupid?
It's fine. This is fine. I've done horrible things after all. I don't think this will absolve me, but this is the least I can do to atone. Now, let's get going. Everyone's waiting for us.
Hiriko and I went outside. We joined the others and immediately made a dash for the school.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Hiriko tried to reassure me as we ran. She didn't look too bad, but I didn't feel any kind of relief. We needed to get into the pod as quickly as possible so she could rest. That was all I could think as I kept putting one foot in front of the other. Eventually... we made it. But doesn't something seem odd?
Odd how?
He's right, there's something coming out of the top of the building.
No.
It can't be.
As if to confirm our realization, an automated announcement began blaring out of the PA system.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
But why?
This isn't what you told us, Takumi.
The baby was supposed to be gone so the attack wouldn't launch.
Just then, Shion appeared.
Hey, Shion, what the fuck is happening?
Why is the attack launching?
I don't know. I can't explain how it could have built up that much energy.
We have to hurry and get to the escape pod. But where even is it? Everyone looked around, but the pod was nowhere to be found.
It's 9:30 a.m. right now. The attack is scheduled to start at 10 a.m. The pod won't come out to the schoolyard until just before the attack.
Next moment, I had a flashback. I remembered what the Tsubasa from this timeline had told me.
If we replace the control system circuit board, we'll be able to manually deploy the pod from the war room.
I told everyone what I'd remember. They didn't need any further explanation. The moment our eyes... Yeah?
War room.
Yeah. Not the defense
That's an
room.
issue. Oh, yeah, you're right.
War room is not scary. Defense, that's scary.
Yeah.
The moment our eyes met, we all started to sprint for the war room. Well, the other Tsubasa was smart. She didn't put the controller in the scary room.
Yeah. I see. So that's how it works. I get why it happened now.
Tsubasa was furiously navigating the computer system in the war room.
Oh? Why, what happened?
The final attack. Since everyone in this timeline got wiped out, people from the artificial satellite came here. And they brought the spare baby they've been secretly keeping on the satellite with them. A clone, Shion.
Oh my goodness, spare baby.
Oh my god.
This is intense.
It is. They put him in the machine in the defense room as a replacement for the baby who passed in this timeline.
Huh? You mean there's another baby in the defense room right now, as we speak?
Not exactly. This one was still developing, so his body wasn't quite stable yet. Because of that, right after he finished powering the missiles,
He passed away.
Tsubasa nodded silently.
So they had a clone of me. Well, I did have my suspicions.
They just love cloning him.
Yeah.
Looks like the people on the satellite didn't think they had anything to worry about. Even if I were to die. They had a spare. So it was acceptable to them. Losing me was hardly even a setback.
Everyone stared at Shion with intense emotions in their eyes. It was a mix of sadness, sorrow, and a burning anger directed to everyone on the satellite. Shion, I don't know what to say. They probably thought the same about us. Indeed, to the people on the satellite, our lives are worth less than dirt. Damn it, I really wish I could give one of those guys a kick in the nuts.
Screw that. I want to beat them all to a bloody pulp.
I don't blame you, but there's something we have to do first. We need to survive and actually get to the artificial satellite, Tsubasa. On my cue, Tsubasa got moving. She rushed over to the control panel at the back of the room and slammed her palm against a large button. When she did that, the schoolyard appeared on the monitor.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please depart immediately after boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Really happening.
the escape pod.
She's got her face paint again.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so overwhelmed. I could cry. Isn't it too early for that?
Oh.
Celebrate once we get inside it.
Okay, everybody, let's go. The pod will automatically launch 100 seconds before the attack starts. Version of me in this timeline must have reprogrammed it.
Are you for real? You mean we have less time now?
We've come this far. We can't afford to miss it now.
Then stop yapping and start running.
Everyone nodded and took off, all of us running faster than speeding bullets.
You might.
You say something?
Yeah?
Yeah?
You pause real quick.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We thundered down the halls and stumbled down flights of stairs. Finally, we made it to the first floor. We turned the corner and arrived at the entrance hall. Just then, I heard a sound behind me. I turned around to see someone on the ground.
Hiruko!
I scrambled over to her and propped her up.
Hey, are you okay, Hiruko? Stay with me!
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Takumi, go on ahead.
Absolutely not. I'm not going without you.
Then, what do you propose to do?
I'll carry you to the pod.
You can't. You heard the announcement. The pod launches 100 seconds before the attack. You won't make it if you're carrying me. I knew it. That dream, it was a sign. I told you, didn't I? I had a dream where I was the only one who couldn't break free of the loop.
And I told you that it was just a dream. It's not going to happen. We need all of the Special Defense Unit. If we don't, I won't get out of the loop either.
No. You will. I saw it. In my dream. You were there.
I couldn't keep arguing with her. Precious time was ticking away, and every second counted. We had to hurry. I had to get Hiriko to the escape pod. But the moment I tensed up my arms to lift her, she swatted me away, refusing my help.
Enough. Let me go. I think it's fate that I die here. I finally understand why I can't be saved. Yes, it wouldn't be right. Not after what I've done. There's no way we'd be allowed to survive. After killing everyone on this planet.
Her voice frail and faint, Hiriko looked over at the bottom of the stairs. I followed her gaze. Straight to the hidden door that connected to the secret basement.
Hiriko, you can't.
I can. The basement's close. I can crawl if I have to. I'll go there. I'll enter the Liver Mortis codes. After the pod launches, of course. Right before the attack. If I do that, I can stop the missiles from launching. The whole school will be blown to pieces. I told you. I wore the suit with the hole in it so I could atone for my sins. This is also a part of my redemption. I let everyone die in the serial killer timeline. I need to pay for what I've done.
No, not at all. You're saying that because you think that's true, but it's fucking not.
Even as I stay here.
How dare you?
Imprisoned in this jail cell of an infinite loop. For all eternity. Takumi, thank you for everything. You were a slow-witted dullard of a servant. But also, the best partner I could have asked for. This is my final order to you, servant. Go, Takumi. You can still make it.
My head was spinning. It went without saying that I couldn't possibly leave Hiriko behind, which left me with two options. I could forcibly haul her to the pod, or go to the basement and blow up the school with her. We were unlikely to make it if I chose the first option. Even if by some miracle we made it in time, all life on this planet would be destroyed. The second option would save them, but Hiriko and I would be killed instead.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 200 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, evacuate.
What was I supposed to do? I didn't have a second to spare. I just had to go with my gut and make my decision. Okay, what do we pick?
Basement.
You want to do the basement?
What do you want to do?
Basement sounds good, I guess. I am for saving the planet, so... Will the time loop still be broken, though? Because then 2 of us would die at the last second. No longer has everybody alive, so...
Yeah, it probably won't be broken, but... Fuck it.
Okay, basement. Let's go explode.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We could save ourselves, but what's the point of a future where all of the other life here has to die? Even if I'm the only one, I don't want to sacrifice all those lives for ours. So... I'm going with you, Hiriko.
Hiriko let out an exasperated sigh.
You really are stupid beyond all salvation. Let me guess. You're not going to take no for an answer.
You know it.
All right. If you're not going to back down, you can come with me.
Hiriko.
Now stop wasting time. And hurry.
I lent Hiriko my shoulder to get her upright, supporting her weight as we headed for the stairs. And then... Stop sign there. We reached the basement. I rushed over to the terminal, quickly entering 8 of the lever mortis codes. Only one was left, Hiriko's. The moment I entered 4 in her slot, the school would be blown to oblivion.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 130 seconds.
I have to give him a little more time.
The pod launches 100 seconds before the attack. So, there's only 30 seconds left.
Hiriko pulled something out of her pocket. It was the calico cat figure I'd given her all the way back on day 10.
Oh.
I've wanted one of these for so long. I told you in that timeline. Did you remember?
Huh?
Not when I gave it to you, but now, yes, I remember it vividly.
A soft vinyl figure. I collect them. Ones of cats, ideally. I'd like a calico.
We're going to be doing this all over again. I wonder how Loop 147 will work out. Will you still remember?
About the calico?
Not just that. I mean, everything that happened in this timeline.
Well, that was a different timeline, but I guess it's part of this one.
Yeah. Wow.
Of course, how could I possibly forget?
Oh.
Is that a promise?
I promise.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 100 seconds.
Ugh.
It's launch time for the pod. The others should be taking off now.
I nodded quietly, placing my finger over the 4 on the terminal. Unlucky number 4.
No, I think this one's good luck.
Suddenly, I felt warmth on my right hand. I looked to see Hiriko holding it tight. A familiar smell hit my nose, the sweet, soft scent of lavender. Ready?
ready as I'll ever be.
You're sure?
You're still the same idiot you were when we started this timeline.
Yeah, then here I go. 3, 2, 1. The very second I was about to apply pressure with my finger. What?
How?
Don't worry, the pod's still on the surface.
Tsubasa whipped up a program that lets us launch it manually. She's up there waiting right now. So just hurry up and go. But who's going to enter the final 4?
I'll handle that. I'll press it right before the final attack is launched. I can teleport in this form. My real body is inside the pod anyway. But I can't move anymore. It's okay. We'll take turns carrying you. If we do that, we can still make it in time.
We are wasting precious time having this conversation. I looked straight into Hiriko's eyes. Hiriko, you have to trust us. I told you before, right? If you keep believing in something for long enough, you can make it happen. You can absolutely overcome any obstacle in your way.
Takumi. Everyone.
Hey!
Here we go. It's time to take back what's ours. Our future, our hope, the artificial satellite up there in the sky. We'll reach out and grab it with our own hands. Yeah! Shion, you take it from here.
Got it.
I held Hiriko tight and ran. I flew up the stairs, stumbling into the hallway. I handed her over to Takamaru. We passed her from one person to the next as we ran outside. I could see the escape pod in the distance, a small shining dot that looked no bigger than a grain of rice.
30 seconds remaining.
Everything will be all right. We're not done yet. We're gonna make it.
We shouted encouragement to each other as we continued to run for our lives. Each of us took turns carrying Hiriko. Eventually, our relay brought her back to me.
15 seconds remaining.
The pod was so close now. If we kept up this pace, we could make it. Keep going, get Hiriko to the pod. My feet thundered against the ground as I picked up the pace. I ran for my life. I recklessly and single-mindedly sprinted forward. I couldn't breathe, my chest ached. My heart raced so fast I thought it was going to burst. I could hear the fibers of my muscles tearing. Pain tore through my brain, making my vision blur. But I couldn't stop. I had to keep pushing on. More. Anything to get there even 1 second faster. I needed to dive into that pod. I promised I'd build us a future, one where everyone can be happy. I won't let things end any other way.
I have to do this!
I summoned the last of my strength to keep my legs moving through the numbness. Only 6 seconds left.
5!
4!
3!
We have to make it!
Did we make it? Did we all explode?
We all died.
We all exploded.
Yep.
Well, less from us pushing the thing, so... The missiles didn't get to fire, so I assume that means we actually did escape.
Maybe. Well.
Yeah. Everyone was inside the pod. The zero gravity. I guess. Misomi, Gaku, Darumi, Shoma, Kiyoshika, Moko, Yugamu, Takamaru, Kurara, Tsubasa, and the twins. Then there was Eito, Ava, and Shion. I had his baby body in my arms. Sire and Nico were there too. The repairs were complete and their functions had now been restored. Except for the part where they can blow us up, right? Maybe they have to be at the school to do that. Like, on the surface anyway. Since I connected to the computer there to blow them up. Anyway, and of course, there was Hiriko too. She was beside me, watching with delight as everyone celebrated.
How are you feeling?
What does it look like? I feel incredible. Look at us. We're all here. We even saved everyone on the planet, too.
Hiriko looked out the window toward the shining blue sphere. The beautiful planet hung in the darkness, its continued existence an absolute mirror.
That's all thanks to you, Hideko. It's all because you wanted to save them.
Know your place, servant. It's 100 years too early for you to be doling out compliments to your master.
I was a little happy to hear her retort. It meant Hiriko was her same old self.
Besides, it's not all thanks to me. This achievement belongs to Shion, and the others as well. And, although I hate to say it, it's yours too. I truly appreciate what you've done, Takumi.
My face burned red hot. Anything I could have said got caught in my throat. Trying to hide the effect Hiriko's words had on me, I turned to look at everyone else. They were smiling, crying, and hooting like animals as they let their emotions flood out.
We did it! Yay! Woohoo!
Ah, it all worked out. Now we can be together forever. Is it really okay if I stick around with you? Are you crazy? We wouldn't have it any other way.
You're our friend forever, Shion. We all care for you.
Thank you so much.
Aw, yeah! You are the best buds I ever had! I love you guys!
Oh, I'm sorry. I let my gutter juices out in a zero-gravity environment.
Don't call them gutter juices, man. They look like shining diamonds to me.
Takamaru!
Wow, Tsubasa, you're a freaking genius!
Thanks! Now, give me some space, please.
Sit tight, Tsubasa! I'll send him flying with a slippery Moko German suplex!
Tsubasa, baby, nobody does it like you do!
Just leave me alone!
Kako!
Ema!
Wait, what did you just call me?
Hey! You did it too!
Well, why not? Let's just be Kako and Ema from now on.
Sounds good to me, Ema.
There, my good girl. Don't you cry.
No crying, only celebrating. Come on, Lady Kurara. You should really have something to drink yourself.
Ah! I'm so peeved with all of you! Totally cheesed off! Steamed! Absolutely pissed!
Now, sir, calm down. It may be true that our plan to raise the planet failed, but we did defeat the enemy's supreme commander, Veshness.
That's not the issue here! I'm getting all emotional seeing how happy everyone is! And I hate that!
Sir!
And that is why you suck. See, I would never get that peeved over something so trivial. Now you, on the other hand, are a piece of shit.
Hiriko gazed at everyone with stars in her eyes. After some time staring, she whispered to herself, just loud enough for me to hear.
Everybody's alive.
That's right. Safe and sound.
It's way past 10 a.m. But we're all still here.
Yeah.
Which means...
We're...
Free from the time loop!
Yes!
I cut her for laughing. I want to hear it. Guess that was it. Her overjoyed cries echoed throughout the escape pod. Everyone was staring at us with vacant expressions blinking.
Takumi, Hiroko, that's great. Yeah, congratulations, you two.
Huh? You understand what they're talking about?
Yes, everything's wrapped up nicely. Maybe it would be more accurate to say it's been unwrapped and smoothed out flat again.
I ain't sure what you mean by that, but...
In short, everything's been resolved.
And it's happily ever after!
We finally made it! Let's do the thing!
Yes! Time to choke each other!
Or play jump rope with intestines? When have we ever done any of that weird crap?
Takumi, that's your cue.
Take it away, Takumi! Got it. Ready? Go!
Special Defense Unit! Best in the cosmos! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose, never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Pod continued to drift through the emptiness of space toward the artificial satellite in the dark distance. We weren't sure what would happen to us when we arrived. After all, we disobeyed the will of humanity. Maybe harsh punishment awaited us, or maybe now that we'd served our purpose, the people in charge would want to have us killed. But somehow, I felt that things would be alright. No matter what kinds of difficulties we encounter, no matter what trials lie in our future. If all 17 of us come together, we'll find our way through them. On day 101, day 102, and all days after. So long as all of us are together, we can keep on finding our way. We'll walk an endlessly continuing path, leading us to an eternity where we can all be happy. And then we never find out what's out there.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it felt climactic without being, like, all-encompassing, so...
Right, Kako G is still at large. She might be involved in something else. There was still other routes, like we could have did the route where we lost the coin toss and see what happened to them. But I don't know if that'd give us any more.
No. I think it'd be, like, about the same as what we experienced whenever we made the wrong choice. So, probably not. But, in my opinion, I think we might be done with this game.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
Guess we'll never see the Veshnes route. Or the coming of age route.
No.
Oh, you still want to do that one?
Completely untrue. You know, somehow we'll manage to finish those.
Okie dokie.
Make time for it, but within time, because we've been really pushing on this game, and I feel like maybe we should.
Yeah, we can come back to it maybe after we spend some time on a different game for once.
Yeah, please. Not that I hate this game. I love it. But sometimes you need a break.
Do you want to do the tier list after this?
Of course. We'll do that tomorrow.
Okay. I'll basically just make it myself again, I think.
Okay.
So then I can choose all the pictures they use for everyone.
Indeed.
I just want to listen to the music a little bit longer, so... Since this might be our last episode for a while, so we may as well watch the credits. There's like 2 different credit songs that different endings have. This is the carousel one, right?
I think
this is like the happier sounding of the ending sounds. The other one sounds like sad, and that's the one we got in the ending where everybody died, destroying the intercept system and everything.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on all fronts, though, so who knows?
We're not going to do this, but if we are to rank timelines in the quality that we like them,
right?
This one would be on the lower end.
You didn't like it?
It has everything that you'd like qualify as good, I suppose. But I don't know. It felt kind of like okay. Just as an example,
well, which did you like?
The mystery timeline where Tsubasa killed Ato and we had that ending.
That was killing
perfect.
game, right? Yes.
Yeah, that one.
So the very first ending we got is the best one still.
Right.
Excellent.
That was my first. Yeah. By far, that was my favorite. This one is on the lower end. It just, I don't know. It wasn't what I expected, I guess. I can't quite articulate it as well as I want to, but...
Number 55, SF are out to all 17 of us. We did it.
Yeah.
There's still so many mysteries. Mysteries that this game is too huge, so we will take a break.
Great.
Everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
So long. See you later.